Yeah.
And we're back. Welcome to Crossroads, the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. This is currently week number 6, hour number something.
4?
Sure.
He'll figure it out.
Last and final hour.
Yes, last hour. All right. So when we left off, Zook was being scolded. So I hope you plan to pay for the damages to my shirt.
That seems like a fair offer.
This is why we came out here?
What did you do with the artifact? I know you took it.
Huh.
I turn and narrow my eyes. I did all four sets of them.
Artifact?
The one that was just stolen as you walked out the door.
Some items need to be placed away for safekeeping.
So you did steal it.
Consider me
stole
returning
what
it
now?
to its rightful owner. He kind of grins.
Well, me and my keg'll be in sight.
So,
And a good night of drinking to you, Sir Dwarf.
Wait, did you steal the money off him as well?
No, I have no use for that.
What color is the clothes he's wearing?
Blue.
Yeah, what was that?
As the airplane goes by.
Vacuum cleaner?
So you've admitted to taking something that was very precious and not yours. How about you just give that back?
To who exactly?
Its owner.
That's what
When
I'm
you
attempting
stole-
to do.
Then walk back in there and give it back to him.
Oh, this latest finder?
Svetlana, it's your bar. You're the one that's technically had a patron robbed. It's your call.
Are you saying that the farmer stole this from somebody?
The farmer may have found it, but it's not safe in his hands.
If it is what I believe it to be, it's not safe in anyone's hands.
Which is why it should be locked away.
Yes, but how do we know that is what you plan to do with it? We do not know you.
He turns towards you and takes his hat off. My lady, I give you my word as a gentleman.
No offense, I work in a tavern. I know no gentlemen.
You do now.
Foedrin is slightly offended.
Well,
That's
he
why I
pulls
went
a
back
rose
inside.
out from his cloak. Allow me to make you acquainted with one, and grins.
He does that from the 30 feet away that he's standing.
Yep.
Do you need your clothes mended?
A mending spell I could manage. The rude treatment of your friend, I assume?
Go to hell. You're nothing but a damn thief and a bloodsucker.
I think he likes you.
Truly, it takes all things.
Well, perhaps at least you could let the farmer know what is happening with his items. He thinks you are a common thief.
He would be better off not knowing what became of this.
He does not have to know where it is headed, but he should know why it was taken.
Very well. I will send him a letter.
He is inside the tavern. Why not just tell him now?
Because he's a coward.
You see, he kind of shoots a dangerous look to Zook for a second. I'm afraid that's not what I'm here for.
Do I have any knowledge of vampires? I don't know if I do or not.
You would have at least the same basic. You roll an int check. Let's see.
Religion, maybe?
Religion will be good for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, you have some pretty basic knowledge of them.
Can I confirm from just looking at him that he's a vampire?
With what's gone on thus far and what you're seeing now, yeah, you're pretty sure he's a vampire.
What is your job? You said it was not your job to talk to him. What is your job?
I'm more interested in the well-being of the community as a whole.
Who do you work for?
I'm afraid I can't share that information.
Do you see how this is not looking so good for you?
Yes, I can see how that would be dubious at best.
I don't think he cares. That was out loud.
Yeah. He nods towards you. Good man, but I am trying to at least keep this to a polite exchange at best, and he does another sideline look at Zook.
Oh.
Some seem not to have any manners.
I insist that you talk to the farmer. If you are a gentleman, you will at least do that much. No one is asking you to relinquish the item, but you should still let him know what is why he is being robbed.
At this point, I think I'm going to realize that I still have my rapier out, so I'm going to sheath that.
Okay.
And maybe just kind of step to the side.
Very well. Since you've called my honor into question.
Good. You are a gentleman then. One moment, I'll go get him. Now I'll go back into the tavern to go get him.
All right.
He disappeared.
The farmer is sitting at a table. He's drinking. He does not look happy.
I kind of wave him over and tell him, come with me. Someone wants to talk to you.
Did you find it?
In a way. Come.
He looks concerned. All right. So what do y'all do while she's inside getting him? Does anyone say anything?
It would be beneath my dignity to address this thing at this point. It is a liar, a thief, and a murderer. I have no reason to do anything but shoot it now.
Racist.
The rest
Yes,
of you?
actually.
Says the Moondale rat assassin.
That's a species, not a race.
Anyone else?
Rat
have
shit.
anything?
He only shot the white rats.
Okay.
Do we say anything?
As I'm giving you the opportunity while she's inside getting them. That's why I was just.
What would we even say to him? He already said he can't tell us who he works for, right?
Yep. Said that he's looking for the best interest of the community as a whole, but that he can't tell you anything more than that.
You're not working for that purple marmoset, are you?
The maroon marmoset, you mean?
I don't know whatever he
You see,
is.
he's kinda
Whatever color he is.
chuckling about that. No, sir. Ma'am. No, ma'am. I have no affiliation with the marmoset. Or his mighty marmomites. He's kind of holding back a chuckle. All right, Svetlana comes back out with the farmer in tow.
She'll point to the vampire. That is the man who has your item, but he says that there is a reason why he took it. I insist he talk to you. Please.
All right. You see the farmer looks over towards the man that you pointed at with great anger and starts stalking over towards him. You'd better have a bloody good reason, son. This item is too dangerous to be allowed amongst the general public. As a favor to the lady, I wanted to apologize for having to relieve you of it. But know that it's not going to be used. It's going to be locked away. It's not for any ill against you, more for protection of the community as a whole.
Do you think maybe you could compensate him for having to take it?
He looks kind of pained at that. Perhaps. And the farmer kind of crosses his arms. This better be good. Here. And he throws out a small bag to him. My travel funds. The farmer takes it. There's not but a few coins in here. You'll find that it won't stop. Pardon? It'll refill every morning. He ties the string. That's a start.
Now, sir, we should not be greedy. You know, you could have been killed over that item.
You nearly were.
It is probably best that you not have it.
I'm afraid I must agree with the ladies. There are other forces that would really like to get their hands on this. Well, if that's all, I'll be about my business. Good evening, ladies. He nods towards both of you.
Nod back.
Maevis and Svetlana. He turns to start to go, looks over at Finias, walks over to Finias, reaches out his hand towards Finias. That is a nice coat. My compliments.
Well, thank you.
And with that, walks off, if no one says anything else. Okay. He walks off back around the corner, leaving you all amongst yourselves. The farmer takes his pouch and turns to Svetlana. Thank you.
I'm sorry you did not receive your item in return, but if he is right about that bag, it could be quite valuable to you as well.
I won't have to worry about working again, at least, which was what I was hoping to get from that, so.
Do not tell anyone about that bag. I am sure that a few thieves would like to take it off of your fingers.
He nods and smiles at you and heads back inside. Encounter passed with flying colors. What do you do?
There is still a problem. Someone tried to rob the man. It was not him, obviously. He was not wearing the same clothes. The fabric I found was black.
I shrug. Trail's probably too cold by this point to try to follow. Nothing we can really do about it at the moment.
I say we just keep our eyes open for now.
Well, my concern is not necessarily the fact that they tried to rob the man, but let's face it, Zook, you had many items out tonight that were quite interesting to look at. You played with them in the streets like a moron. I'm pretty sure you were noticed.
I start chuckling.
You kill man in back alley.
What?
He living now. I fix, but you pretty much almost kill him. So it's possible they come after you next. Just saying. Might want to watch out.
I shrug. I was planning on locking these items away in the mage's vault anyway.
But the burglar came from the major quarters. You're not going to take it there, are you?
Why wouldn't I?
Well, that seems a little counterproductive.
Have you met us?
I roll my eyes. Fine. I probably shouldn't hold on to all of this then.
Has the Mage's Vault ever been broken into?
Not to my knowledge. I've been there since the founding.
There was that one explosion at the college.
He
Fuck
shifts
you.
and looks angrily at you, mentioning that, yes, I remember. Goes back to digging in his bag. I'll walk over to the Liffle brothers and I'll hand out hold out the light stick. So I assume a fighter should actually hold on to, the fire sword. Who wants it?
I don't want your flashlight stick.
Hand me that.
So I'm gonna go and get it.
Okay.
Well, Thargeth just said he didn't want it, so
Sragg, is it a finesse weapon?
That particular, yes, it is. It is a finesse weapon.
I mean, Finias could have it for all I care, but I'm thinking sword fighter. So if somebody else wants it, start speaking up.
I'll take it.
Well, if you ever don't want it, send it my way.
What is that?
Foedrin finesses it.
Finesses it. He's sitting there finessing the laser sword.
You finessingly finesses it.
Why are you finessing that?
'Cause I
it's
can't.
Weird.
Then we have the tracking mask. It also has this little.
Hold on. What did I? Sorry. What did I miss? Why are you doing that?
I asked if it was a finesse weapon. He's just being goofball.
Okay, I missed that. Sorry. Carry on. So sorry. I was like, what the fuck? I was reading something and he talks about getting finessed with the weapon.
Then we
late.
have the. I don't know. I guess you could call it like a green beam rifle of some kind. I've not actually shot something physically with it, so I don't know how much power it has. Then we have the tracking mask.
Probably best you keep the mask. You seem to know how to use it.
All right. So who wants the? I think it's called a gun.
Lana's pretty good at shooting things.
Do you think going to explode if I touch it?
No,
That's
works
what she
pretty
said.
You have had too much to drink. No more.
well. Wow.
That's got to be the title of this week's episode.
That's what she said? Yeah. I think it is.
Uh huh. Yeah. So you hand the gun over to Lana.
Yes.
Okay.
I will show her how to use this.
I'll cautiously take it.
Okay.
I'm a little scared of it.
Then we have
Shut up!
Sorry.
Jackass.
I can't.
then we have these two like bracer things. I don't know what they do.
You haven't messed with those yet, yeah. It's a
Why
pair
don't
of
just-
bracers.
Why not just hang on till you know what they do?
Try
One
not
of them
to.
has a flap, and the other one has some small blades on it.
Try not to kill anybody when you're figuring out how it works.
Again.
Did you want to figure out how either of them work right now?
Do I still have Fox's cunning on?
No.
No.
I didn't think so. How can you cast Fox's cunning again? We can try.
Right here? Out in the
back
street?
Back in the tavern, smart ass.
No,
That's
he's
a good
got
idea.
in the streets a better idea than the room full of people.
That's what I am thinking. Probably not a good idea to take it back into the tavern. We saw what happened the last time.
Don't you, either of you have like a laboratory or a workshop or something?
I have
Foedrin
a
does.
library. Does that count?
Couldn't you figure it out in there?
No. I'm not endangering the books.
But you will endanger the lives of the tavern patrons.
They're replaceable. Information is not.
I see. No, I don't have any spells available right now.
Right.
It's a terrible thing to say. Replaceable. Most of those drunken idiots could not find a woman if they were staring at them in the face. They are not reproducing anytime soon. They are going to die within. Replaceable.
That means you'll just get better subjects the next generation.
There will be no next generation. They all die. What woman wants to reproduce with that?
Exactly. It's just a gene pool cleaning itself. So what's it matter if we go ahead and wipe them out?
Because they deserve to live what little life they have left.
They should totally get a title for that one. I should be able to award titles. Gene Pool Boy.
The gene cleanser?
Yeah. So do you go ahead and attempt either of them? The
Sure.
racer with the blades doesn't seem to be too difficult. You're not sure about the other one.
I'll go ahead and attempt them. This is Zook
Which
after
one?
all. Both of them. Well,
Which
both
one
are.
first?
The blade one first.
The blade one first? Okay, make 2 checks.
It's gonna lose a fucking hand.
It could be bad, yeah. It could always be bad, but I'd rather he failed this one than the next one.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Darn it! 3 good rolls and then set to myself.
Good? Okay. Roll one more.
Not as
Let's see if you
confident in
recover.
that one.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. You got 2 successes and 2 fails on that. So you fiddle with the bracers. You get the blades to shoot out to the length of a short sword. You can't seem to figure out how to get them to retract.
Okay.
Make one final check. He keeps fiddling with them. Hit something. The blades fire out from it and stick into the wall.
Into my tavern?
Yeah.
There he goes again.
How far into the tavern did they go?
The blades were short sword sized. They fired out of the bracer and they're stuck halfway into the wall.
Her eyes will go really big. I swear if you kill somebody else, I kill you. And she run inside the tavern to make sure nobody's dead pinned against the wall or anything.
Walk into the tavern and see that the blades fired it through in a safer area. Nobody is dead.
Nobody got hit.
Nobody got hit by the blade racer.
Okay.
I sigh, put that in my back in my backpack, and I start messing with the last one.
All right. Roll 4 successful checks. You get one more chance. Okay. You were able to safely activate it. You see, he's taking the last bracer, he flips up the thing on it, and he starts hitting a bunch of buttons. And it starts making this strange beeping sound.
Oh, dear.
The symbols on it are slowly getting smaller. Like, they'll be beeping on all of them, and then one of them goes blank. And another one goes blank.
This by any chance doesn't sound like the same kind of beeping we heard on the ship before it exploded, is it?
Yes, it's getting faster, more higher pitched.
Oh, that's no good.
What have you done?
Destroy the town? What?
Roll one more int check. Don't fail.
Here comes that one. Okay, good.
Sees that and goes, huh. And presses a button and all the symbols are back up and it stops.
I don't think anyone need that.
I knew perfectly what I was doing.
You know how that one functions.
I mess with it for a minute more to see if there's anything other than self-destruct button on this thing.
No, that seems to be all that one's for. You're not sure how big the destruct would be, but you know what it's doing. It's a wrist-mounted bomb of some kind.
I wonder if there's a way to set it to your heartbeat, so like you die and automatically goes off.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Don't want to know.
Is anyone bothering with the blade stuck in the wall?
Yeah, I'm in there. I want to get them out.
You
I-
touch them from the inside?
Heck no, I ain't touching those damn things. I'm gonna be like getting some kind of something to whack them like with a hammer or something. You know?
I'll-
Oh, I get my crowbar. I'll get my crowbar.
Okay, so you get your crowbar, you swing to hit this thing, it slices your crowbar in half, and it's still stuck.
What the?
I walk over and see if I can relatch the blade onto the gauntlet, like taking the gauntlet or the bracelet, and like, trying to rehook it.
Roll one int check, don't fail. You seem to have irreparably damaged the gauntlet. They won't go back in now.
I have everything to completely fail on. That's probably the best one.
I'd have to say so.
Zook, get your ass in here! Get these things out of my wall!
Oh, she mad.
It's just a wall-mounted potato slicer. It's fine.
Potato slicer.
Do you know how many bar brawls we deal with every once in a while? You know, whenever we actually have customers, and somebody could be slammed into that and die instantly.
Darwin Award. It's fine.
You want to try it from outside? Anybody?
I tried to grab the back top part of it where there shouldn't be a blade on it and slowly slide it out.
Okay, you grab the back top of both the blades and they just kind of slide out like it's butter.
You know, if we take these to a blacksmith, we might actually be able to get like some type of holder fitted for them, where they can be used as normal short swords instead of like a gauntlet thing.
I hold up my crowbar that is now sliced in half. Something tell me that is not going to work so well.
I tried pushing one of them back through the wall, see if it'll actually cut through the wood easily.
It just pushes right through it like there's no effort.
You going to fix that?
Yeah.
I just kind of whistle, pull it out, and hand it to somebody. Just kind of be like, I need a drink.
Anybody holding out their hand for this? He's trying to hand them off to somebody.
I ain't touching those things.
Nope.
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 You know, for a gnome, they'd probably be long swords.
I already got something. I'm good.
What am I calling what you gave me? A laser gun? What
Yeah,
It's-
it's called a laser gun for now.
Okay.
These are like essentially short swords?
They're short swords for a medium-sized creature, yeah.
Yeah, no. That's no good to me.
Yeah.
Might be able to sell them.
If only somebody needed a pair of long swords and had a single one-handed weapon they could trade off.
How?
That'd be
We don't know
interesting.
anybody like that.
How much does the gun weigh?
Actually, I have that.
I was gonna say that should be in the DMG.
It is. This gun weighs 7 pounds. It does. Do you need the info on it right now?
Yeah, if you've got it.
Oh, I had yours wrong. So, okay, the gun does 3d8 damage. It's not 4d8. I had yours mixed up. Yours is actually 3d6 for the shoulder mounted cannon.
Okay.
Did you say mine does 3d8?
Yeah, 3d8.
Okay.
All right. Loot has been distributed.
Well, I guess I'll keep a hold of the twin blades for right now.
All right.
I will. Let's see. How long does this last for? Oh. It's bugging out on me. 1 second. I'll resummon my my unseen servant. I'll have him carry the blades.
Your unseen servant. Okay.
He's a floating ball of force, so it's not going to cut him.
Right. All right. Your unseen servant carries the blades. All right. Good. Well, let me see. All right. So you've got. Can you mark that down on yours, Zook? That you've got the 2 blades. Just put 2 claw short swords, and add your mask and blaster. All right. What do y'all do?
What time is it?
It's getting later on in the evening now. It's about 10 o'clock.
I'm still taking advantage of the free beer.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think we've had an eventful day for one night. Why don't we just go party it up in the tavern?
Okay.
Good idea.
So y'all will head back into the tavern. You'll hear the barkeeps telling a story to some of the people as you're coming back in. Yeah. It was the first journey I ever took. I was going through this tunnel, and then I saw a light. And then at the end of this light, there was this great big beast of a man. And he slapped me. And I didn't like that at all. So he holds up the necklace. So I snatched out his eye. And if I ever see that man in white again, I'll take him down the rest of the way.
What is he depicting his birth or something?
Yes. Okay. So he sees y'all come back in. Beer? He goes to fill up one of them, and as he's going for the tap, it seems to be empty.
All out of beer.
Hide in my keg.
I'll have to get some more from the back. Don't you fellas go anywhere.
I'm going to go sit back at our table and start casting Find Familiar.
Okay.
That
Check
reminds
on the food.
see here.
You join him in that Zook, I'm assuming?
Yes, because I've not actually had a chance yet to do that.
Yeah, your bat's gonna be pissed. He's missed quality nap time.
I cast a spell and take the stage. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe there's some more
Where do
money
you
out there.
take the stage
Same
to?
place as the table.
You take it home. Okay. Find Familiar, you said.
Takes an hour.
An hour. Okay, so y'all will be at that for a while. Okay. Finias and Thargeth. Not Finias. Foedrin and Thargeth drinking away. Svetlana, what do you got going on while that's going on?
I want to check on the food.
The food is going quite well, actually.
The taste okay?
It's really good. It's very tender. You've never had ox like this before.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's better that way.
Not gonna ask.
Is that even really ox?
Don't know.
For who delivered it, I'm assuming not.
Yeah. Where's Find Familiar at in the player's handbook?
240.
Thank you. I flipped past it twice now here. There we go, 240. That's what I was looking for. Where's the frickin' list of familiars?
You want me to just link it? I've got the full thing in my boot.
Please, link that for me. Because I need the list of familiars, and I don't know where the heck that's at. I had something planned, but I'm making sure that it's all right before I do it.
Bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, snake, fish.
There you
Rat,
go.
raven, seahorse, spider, weasel.
Seahorks.
Yeah.
Those are what pirates do on a pirate
Yeah.
ship. Seahorks.
Do you have a preference on your familiar?
I messaged you earlier if you're still good with that.
Yeah, I am. I just don't. Let me go back up here. Yes, yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's funny. I guess I thought that was my idea. Wow, that's how you work right there.
That's called Inception.
Yeah. Thought I was being clever. Okay, so Zook, you start casting your Find Familiar spell.
Mhm.
Finias is following shortly thereafter with his own. Svetlana, you start serving more ox out to everybody.
Of course.
It's wonderful ox if you can get past the beard.
Bearded ox.
Bearded ox. You asked for the good ox. You got it from the ogre.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Maevis, you do find some more money in the crowd. Counting the bag of gold that you received earlier and what you end up playing for the rest of the night, add a total of 34 gold to your sheet. All right. Zook, your spell goes off first.
Mhm.
Your bat is conjured back into existence. It looks at you and it looks upset. You get the feeling that he feels like he'd been forgotten. And then it looks at you again and notices the thing on your shoulder and calms down. Only one of you saw what shot the bat, and that was the bat.
I just laugh and say, it's been a long day. You weren't forgotten.
He flaps over and crawls up on your other shoulder. Finias, you finish your spell. Zook, you roll what is it? Knowledge Arcane Spellcraft. It's Spellcraft over here. Roll Spellcraft.
Is there even a spellcraft on the 5e?
It should be, isn't it?
No, it's Arcana.
There's
It's an Arcana check.
Arcana? Roll an Arcana check. Excuse me. Oh, okay, cool. Something's weird about Finias' spell, Zook.
I follow it and try and figure out what's going on.
Something in the gestures, this isn't going normal. The spell fires off, and while you're fairly familiar with this ritual and what should and shouldn't be, you notice that there's a small monkey sitting in the middle of where he cast his ritual.
Like Cork and Eyebrow,
The monkey looks over at you, claps its hands, and picks its head up a little bit, and then runs over and climbs up on Finias' arm.
This is awesome. Phineas actually said that.
make sure
Yeah.
my string is tight, extra tight.
Now, if only you knew somebody who could get you a music box.
I was gonna
for him to
say
play.
he needs a music box that he can pop goes the weasel or something.
Or he needs a magic carpet.
Yeah.
Is his name Abu?
We did saw the lamp take off. Why don't you go get that?
Wow. And much drinking and partying after Nicholas puts the keg back on tap. And the night goes very eventfully, but not dangerously. And let's wrap up from there.
Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll be back sometime in the next couple weeks. Hit that subscribe button and you'll know when the next video gets posted. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, don't forget to vote for who you thought had the most, or who you want to get inspiration next week. Vote in the comments. Write something.
Yes.
Do it. Do it now. Don't forget. Bye.